We are back. Welcome, everybody. Oh, okay. Now it's working. Can everybody hear me? Perfect. Excellent. There we go. All right, so let's try this again. Take two. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, and welcome back to another episode of Warlord Britannia. We are here in our 22nd episode. If you were here with us during our 24-hour live stream, we salute you for your patronage and for all the help that was given. If you guys are not aware, give thanks to our Tribunus Celerum up at the top, Sebastian, who is our #1 investor and is funding our dreams coming true. Everybody, we want to thank you for showing up and for showing all your support. If you were not here with us during the 24-hour live stream, then you are unaware that we were cut short by a power outage in my town at right around 21 hours, 29 minutes, and 24 seconds. The power went out, cutting the stream short and sending me into a spiral for like 15 minutes. But it is fine. I want to thank everybody who helped out making the stream and everybody who joined us. It was a lot of fun the whole time. I enjoyed every minute of it, to be honest, and I think it went really well. And for those of you that were not here, during our stream, we had a big building area where we built out our new city of Common Blaine, where we are now occupying, all the way up here. We are now occupying this city, and right as the torches go out, so now I can't give my tour. The sun's coming up. Perfect. The sun is coming up above our gate here, and you can see that we have all of our men set up here on guard for any convoys that might come in. We have men up on the ramparts behind these palisades, creating a choke point where they can fire Pila down at the enemy. We have watchtowers that stick out in front to help clean up people on the outside, smacking at the walls. You can see that now our walls extend all the way around, and you can see towers on the horizon every so often going around the wall, where we still have to add some guards up there so they can be on duty. And now, if I turn a little farther, you're going to notice, wow, look at all these towers. And then downtown here, you have this one here. And then what in God's name is that? That must be the tallest thing ever constructed in this land. It could only be one thing, that Legate Boon, in order to show the strength of Rome and the occupation of these forces on this land, we built in the inner city the Citadel of Oppression. And here at the Citadel of Oppression, you can see we have built a massive tower where we can see very high up. We'll go up in there a minute to show it to you. And you can see the ropes that hold it in place, because it is a very big structure for this time, and it took a lot of engineering. And we've also, you can see, we've put our officers' tents up there, and they have nice little viewing windows out here into the main city where our men now occupy with the local population. And we'll go take a view up there so you guys can see our wonderful city from more of a bird's eye view. For those of you that joined us, you have seen all this wonderful stuff. It looks like one of those tents still needs to be constructed. We might have to place it again to get it to construct. It is a skyscraper. We have built the Citadel of Oppression. Look, you can already see the main gate there and the rows of tents out in the yard. You can see we've got a double wall that goes all the way around. We're going to keep going to the top of the tower, though. You will be surprised at how many levels this is going. And honestly, I could just keep going. I can make it taller. I wonder what the sky cap would be. Maybe one day we'll just start a new session and just go build a tower as tall as we can and see how tall the skybox is. Hey, everybody. If you are here and you are a senator, then you must have a strong thumb. Go right below the video and show your strong thumbs like the other great senators before you. If you have weak thumbs, as always, we feel bad for you. We are finally at the top of our tower here, where we can plan our campaign of these British lands. I can see way stations. I can see villages dotted along the horizon. I can plan my attacks, plan my advances. We can see convoys coming from miles away. There's the back gate there. But you can see we've instilled a second layer of wall around our city. Here's the main city of Common Blaine here, and now our occupying wall and our forces all the way out there. Would you look at that? I told you this city would be grand. I told you this was going to be our capital. And from here, it's only going to get grander. We're going to keep building this. We're going to keep growing all the way up. Let's head down now, and maybe I want to show you. It's cool getting in the officers' tents. And it actually worked out pretty well. Look at how well the ladders line up. It's like, you can't even tell. It's like it was supposed to be this way. And just for everybody that didn't see, because it wasn't built last time, I put the gates on the 3rd floor to see if they would glitch the same way that the walls glitched. And look, here they did. Here's the gates from the 3rd floor now here. And here's all these men buckled up in these corners. I don't think these walls are going to work as well as we had hoped. Look at how the cloth here. How did this work? This cloth is from inside the officer's tent. Look, if we go over here, we have an officer's tent on the ground. It looks like this, but because there was a hole over where the hitbox is, it dropped and fell through. That must be part of the hill mechanics, so that you can build things on uneven terrain. And it recognizes this is uneven terrain. So look, the floor, the carpet fell through the thing. But look at this. We've got officers' quarters here. We can go up to this officer's quarter. Let's go see what he's got. The middle of the ladder would help. So you can see up here we've got, oh, okay, on the 2nd floor the tent kind of shines through. But you can't tell from the outside. But they've got this nice view looking out onto the courtyard of the city for my officers. Obviously they are important. We'll just go down now through here. You can see these men are getting caught. So let's go up and get rid of these gates here. I think it will help. I forget which floor it was on. Not this one, because it doesn't say it. Yes, with this Citadel, we will reach as high as we can. Officer's tent. I think it's the next floor up. Yes, look, gate right here. So we'll delete that, and we'll delete that, and we'll see if this helps with the men at all. Well, they seem to be moving around a little bit. I think we should just not have a wall in the front of the building. That's much better. So we'll just leave the front of the building open. We'll keep the walls on the back. And look at that. I broke that wall, and he was able to get in there. And now he's working on that tent up there. So that last officer's tent will go in. And now we must plan our what we're going to do. You know, we got to plan how we're going to take the north now that we have done this. It seems that our unrest here is at 0, which is great. I think that the convoys have been already coming and being intercepted, so we're getting the money coming in already. We're going to go ahead and let's, I think we should start, instead of starting with the smaller ones, we have the numbers. So I think instead of starting with the smaller ones, even though they cause smaller unrest, I think we should push south and take Cairnfern. It's far enough away where, and there's no unrest over here. We take Cairnfern, another town, and then we can push back this way or around. Either that, or we could, I guess we could take the village close by, but that's going to cause unrest in our local population. So we want to avoid that. We want to go fight away from us. So either in Vermelle. Oh my god! There's not going to be any villagers left here soon, because they keep just running. Look, well, I'll stand right here. Oh, he missed. But they keep running in. Sebastian, thank you so much for your congratulations on our first live stream. We really appreciate it. Everybody, don't forget to show your strong thumbs right below the video. So, as we were saying, I think... Now, check it out. This is the first time we're going to be able to do this, because we did this on the live stream. But give me just a second, and I should be able to... Give me just one moment. Let me go in here. I should be able to click this and say... What should be our first objective? That's not how you spell that. So what are our options here? We've got Cairnfern, or I want to make sure I'm spelling these right. or Invermalig? All right, there is a poll coming up in the chat right now for the Senate to vote on. What do you think should be our next... What do you think should be our next objective? Cairnfern or Invermalig? Malai? Invermalai. I think it's Malarg. Malarg. A little. I like that little Malarg. And let's head out into the camps. It seems all the tents are built. It looks nice from above. I think as we go, we'll keep filling in these areas. There's still more room for tentage, but I think we have enough tents to have a full legion. We need to recruit some because our men have died fighting convoys that have been coming in. So let's go. We need to go ahead and let's call our men to arms because our men have been at camp far too long. And we need to do some promotions and things like that. And it's been a few days. I'm sure we have some officers. So I'm going to call everybody that we have so far to arms. And we are going to, you know what, we're going to use this field right here. We're going to assemble in this field. Nice big area. How can we all fit in here without messing up? Close. Is this tent in the way? No, it seems fine. I guess it could be a little in the way. But I think it'll be okay. Over here on the tail end, we're looking good. Okay, so we can fit our full legion in this little field. So everybody, there is a vote in the chat at what you think should be our next objective. If you need a chance to look at the map, we are here in our occupying capital, and we are planning to either take the town of Cairnfern or the village of Invermalig. Our troops have just got another day in service again, so we're going to take our time as we have our second century here needs a new man, Spurius Magius Servius Lucius Bibius Anarchus. Let's go ahead and promote this man up. Good, he's a veteran. What about you? You've been in service 14 days. Veteran armor for you. You've been in service 14 days. Veteran armor for you. Look at you, 14 days. Look at you, 14 days. Look at you, 14 days. Oh, would you look at that? Everybody, we have some veterans. With our plan here, we've taken some losses. But we have 3 full rows of veteran in this century alone. Now, that's cost us a bit of money. So before we get started here, let's convert our gold as much as we can. An ability to put in the number of gold you wish to convert, and then with a type box and press a button would be the most ideal. Please, Dark. Okay, so what other officers are we missing off the bat? I don't see any other officers, so we should be able to get right up to 100 and nope. Oh, we are missing a test in the 7th. I was mistaken. And this man right here has been in service 14 days, has 3 kills. 14 days has 1 kill. 14 days has 3 kills. 14 days has 6 kills. Decimus. Sir. Right up here. But look at all these veterans. Veterans, the lot of ya. Are you a veteran, sir? You guys are close. 7 days. 7 days. 7 days. 7 days to die. Let me move this. My poll is blocking the chat. I'm missing. Hi, Madden. Hi, Dog God. Welcome. Snow Leopard, welcome. We're voting on where to attack next. Right now, we are working on suiting up the men, recruiting some new legionaries to fill back in our ranks, and we should be at full strength. Now, we're going to real quick disband, grab the rest of them, and call to arms. They will reassemble here. Oh, they're going to do a little jig. They're going to make a little love. Get down tonight. All right, everybody is lining up. And we're going through, and look at this. We've got veterans once again filling our ranks. Veterans. Any more veterans in the first year? The first sees a lot of battle. Veterans die with honor, but they end up in the hospital a lot. Something's wrong with the video quality and the brightness. Is anybody else recognizing that? It is pretty bright right now. It is bright out, for sure. But I have not adjusted anything as far as video quality, so I don't know why that would be. Let me know if anybody else is also having that issue. Okay, go through here, get some more veterans. Veterans, surviving, striving. I think now we are going to see a more stable occupation. We have our capital, we have the ability to use the gold that we've acquired, and we have a very stable place to launch our campaign from. Alright. What about back here? You guys got some more veterans? Look at that. Veterans, officer veterans here. Now this tent's in the way because they relined in a weird way. But I will just give some smacks. Man, look at these veterans. Anybody not get their veteran cape? It's you, sir. Look at that. We've got red capes back in the Legion Senate. We are back up at least to the point where we fell from when the rebellion started, and now I would say we are even in a better point now than we were then. We've learned a lot about our enemy, their tactics, how to deal with them in vast number. We've become stronger as a unit, we've become stronger as a Senate, and now we are going to kick some ass. Well, that's unfortunate, Sergeant Gamer. You should have came and hung out with us. We did a lot. We played a Boon and Bros Roman Dungeons and Dragons, which was a lot of fun. I melted zombies in a ball of fire. We played a lot of games. We did our city build where we built the Citadel of Oppression. You can see standing in this newly occupied capital behind you. We have run out of money, and I am not going to be stopped. Shelley, the infamous Mr. Dollard, the tower is the Citadel of Oppression. It gives us a great 360 view of all the surrounding settlements. It allows us to see a top-down view of our convoys, and it allows us to, of our city. It allows us to see convoys before they intercept, and it also lets us oppress. It is a symbol of strength and Roman engineering to instill fear in the barbarians. As for the D&D live stream schedule, we have not quite figured it out when it's going to be, but we did decide that we do want to keep playing the Roman campaign. I had a ton of fun. It was my first Dungeons & Dragons game ever, but I really enjoyed myself, and using the online thing we used, it was a lot of fun. So we're going to actually make that a series and keep it going. So just keep an eye out. We'll let you know in the Discord, and I'll put a message out when we figure out when exactly we're going to do that. The live stream, if you cannot view it yet, I'm guessing because it is a 24-hour long video that it is going to take YouTube a rather long time to finish processing it. So it might be a day or two before it's actually up there and available for rewatch. But it is getting worked on by the YouTube machine, and hopefully it'll be up there as soon as it's ready. I'm in no way preventing it from being up there. So as soon as it's done processing, you'll be able to watch the 24-hour live stream, skip through it, watch the parts you want to watch the Dungeons and Dragons or whatever, and then you'll be able to do it. I have a full legion, 192 men. 162 soldiers and 30 officers. We are fully kitted, fully equipped, and ready to conquer the north. We have just finished building our newly occupied capital here, where we will be launching our attack on the entire island. We will no longer be moving our camp again, As you can see, we've built a beautiful city with towers and walls all around, and in the inner of the city, we have built the Citadel of Oppression. And if you haven't had a chance, or you weren't here with us during the live stream, I will show you a little bit. Here in the center of the city, we have built the Citadel of Oppression, where our officers' tents sit lifted off the ground because our officers are above the common rabble. It is super high, and at the top, you can see all the settlements around. You can see our city from the top down, and it's pretty great. I am not quite sure if Biggest has returned. I'm sure he will make a return very soon here, but I'm not sure if he's back yet. I have not heard word. Do a quick... I'm not seeing any bees. Oh. We have a couple men that didn't get their armor. Couple men. Ooh, Socrates Scholasticus. Hahaha. Nice. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one before. Alright. Men, we are armed. And we are ready. What is the vote? Let me check the poll. It looks to be 61% in favor of attacking the town of Cairnfern. So, we will do that. We set off now. We set off now in order to take... The sun is setting, so now is actually a pretty good time to bounce, as it were. We will head towards the gate with our men and out to Cairnfern, so we're going to be busting west right out of the gate. Taking our full legion with us. Yes, it is a town. We need to take everybody. The sun is setting, which means I doubt we'll be able to get there by nightfall. Maybe we should try to take something close with the sun setting. We could ambush them very quickly. Alright, I'm going to tell everyone to hold here, because since we are not leaving anybody back at the camp, and the convoys are still kind of trying to come through, we're going to go ahead and we're going to shut the gates behind us so that the convoys or raids cannot get in behind us, and when we get back, we'll just have them pinned in this little chasm here. Let there be barbarian blood indeed. Alright, everyone, follow me. And during the 24-hour live stream, we decided that during the Dungeons and Dragons, because of my abilities there as well, that our new name after burning the we've just heard back from Rome, our new title, because of our campaign in the West, where we instilled fear among the barbarians and showed them the fire of Rome, that we clear this convoy out. I didn't even see them sneak up on us. But our new title in Rome, we have been dubbed the Dragon of the West. For burning the West to the ground, we have become infamous among Rome. Ah, he was a great man. Alright, men. We're moving again. We're continuing west. We didn't lose anybody. We're going to push a little north to avoid the convoys as we travel. Yes, Ace, this game is on Steam. You can get it right now. Yes, the towns are very defended, Jack, but I think we will prevail. We took the town of Cum and Blaine, and I think we can take this town as well. Sebastian is correct, everybody. Do not skip Thumb Day. You can't be a pro gamer by skipping Thumb Day, so make sure you go ahead right below the video and hit that big thumbs up to show your support. All strong senators have strong thumbs. If you were born with weak thumbs, we feel bad for you. Also below the video in our link description, you can find, or well, in our description, you can find all the links to the stream and to our Discord channel and to our merch store. Lots of fun stuff. Check it out. We have moved around both of those convoys. We're going to try to not engage again. We don't want to soften up our men before we get there. Also, during the live stream, we did a cool little intro where I went in and started a brand new campaign and did basically a from scratch best start guide, kind of gave everybody a how I would start the perfect campaign from the beginning, knowing what I know now. And so that's going to be in the 24-hour live stream to watch back later too if you'd like. And I'm probably going to cut that part out and get it edited up into a nice little tutorial video at some point like we were talking about. Hey, thanks, Ace. We're glad to have you. Welcome to the Boon Bros. Yes, Jack. The Dragon of the West is not done. Jack is out for blood today. Is Def in chat? Dev? Ah, no, he is not. Not today. He will be, I believe. We were talking about doing it here in the next couple days. Let's see. I believe we were talking about Friday, but we're trying to get our schedule to work with both of us because the Dev is getting back into town and I am leaving town next Friday. Just so everybody knows, next Friday I am leaving out of the country where I will be filming an Amazon Prime TV show, and I will not be able to stream for like a week, maybe a week, 2 weeks to be safe. But as soon as I get back, we will be right back on our full-time schedule every day at the same time. Thanks, Chris. We're glad you're enjoying it. We're trying to, every day, get a little bit better. Everybody that's just joining us, don't forget to show your strong thumbs below the video. And if you haven't joined us during our 24-hour live stream, we're sorry you missed out. Make sure you check out all the fun stuff we did once it's up on YouTube. For those of you that were here with us during the live stream, we want to thank you for all your love and support. And it was a blast. We're glad you all came. Sorry the power went out and we got cut a little short. But I will tell you one thing. Legate Boon slept like a lamb last night. Oh man, I sat on the couch after 24 hours straight streaming without leaving my desk chair. I sat on that couch. I hit my bong. And I turned on Orville, and I was out in like 10 minutes, and woke up at like 10 a.m., like 14 hours later. Yes, Shadow. Glory to Rome indeed, Jack. I need to, you know what I need to do? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to make an adjustment where, yes. Alright, that's a little better. I'm trying to make my preview a little better so I can see your chat when it's popping up on stream. Still adjusting that a bit. Okay, we are going to move south here. Still staying on a western face. Ha, Finn. Finn was here. Yeah, we played some games with members yesterday, and people got to join in. We had a power struggle in the Senate yesterday. That was crazy. But our Tribunus Celerum Sebastian Spole is still the reigning authority, the most fortuitous and the grandest investor in Boon and Bros. We love you, Sebastian. Also, we gave away free merch yesterday The names were selected from the awesome people in our Discord who were with us during the 24-hour live stream, and you have been pinged in Discord. If you are one of the lucky winners that won some free merch, make sure you hit up one of the bros so we can get your information and get that sent out to you as soon as possible. Oh, Augustus, you are correct. We will step on the heads of those puny Romans. Hey, thank you, Mama Llama. Thank you for the Happy Father's Day, and also to all you other fathers out there. We salute you. Happy Father's Day. We wanted to make sure that all those fathers out there could get their daily dose of Roman on barbarian action. Yes, I wish we could take down... Well, Snow Leopard, if you haven't already, check out the road map for the game. You will see that the dev really wants to bring all sorts of cool stuff to the game, and siege equipment is one of those things. So I think there is going to be at some point some type of being able to take down walls and stuff. You know? Ace, yes, I am at the max. I have filled out all 9 centuries and all of my legion, which means I am at 192 men. And it feels good. We are powerful with this many men at our back. Look at our beautiful legion marching. Look at all those red capes finally back in the formation. We are getting stronger than ever. Sebastian, thank you again. We're glad to have you with us every day. We're glad to have you all with us every day. I'm glad that we've had so many viewers coming and staying in and again and again. Now, here's the thing that you're going to see here. The reason why this says 386 is because I have enough tents for 386 men. But that's because we wanted to build out our city and make the capital real nice. So we take another town. We're not here for no small fry villages. We want the major populaces, the nobles, the ones running this country. And we want to make them bend the knee or put their neck to the sword. Yes, it would be cool if you can use the torch. Fun fact, though, if you guys were here when we raised the West and earned our infamous title as Dragon of the West, we... when you do tell them to raise the buildings, the men do run up with their torches and actually light them on fire, and then they start lighting on fire that way. I thought that was very cool. Alright. It is a long march to Cairnfern, but we must be strategic. We must plan our attacks by location so that we can keep control, because this is not just a game about conquest. It seems on the surface that this is a game about conquest, but the dev has actually made this game one step further. There are many games about attacking and winning an objective and taking a place. This, you don't just have to take Britannia. You have to hold it. You have to occupy its people. And make sure that while you're taking it, you are not... Sorry about that. When you take it, you are not going to lose it back. Give me just 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. The Duchess is on her way to the airport, and she just called me. It seems that there's a convoy of 50 silver and 1,500 gold that just left Cairnfern. They should be west of us. I wonder if we can see their flag. Heading towards Dalbrook. Okay, I see that we have our road here. This is the road that should take us into Cairnfern. We're right outside the town now. Mr. Dollard, you cannot. You expect to see lots of photos? Don't you worry, there's going to be plenty of documentation. Amazon Prime is going to be recording everything, and there's going to be tons of photos and everything that when I get back from Cancun Swim Week, will be all over my Instagram. And you guys can see everything and all my adventures while I'm in Cancun on the Instagram while I'm gone. Sabro, what's up? welcome to the stream. Oh no, the settlement has dug in and holed out inside the walls. This is not good for us. They have seen our legions coming and they have decided to hold up inside the city. This is going to make it more difficult. The last time that a city held up, we lost many, many men. You could say that it was the kind of the downfall of our movement inward. So I think we're going to have to play this very smart. Battle formation. Seems they're flustered, they're dug in, they have lots of troops. So because we got that, they're gonna have more troops. It does not seem they want some. It seems that some is not what they want. Can I just hang out in here? They won't attack me. Oh, well, they'll still run into me. Wonder if I can bait them out. Get some to attack me. Are you coming for me? You guys want some, or you just run around inside? Wait, so if they dig in, will they just not engage? Okay, they're engaging a little bit. Okay, he's engaging. Can I pull him out of the city, though? They physically won't leave the city. Okay. Okay, they will. They want a little. They want a little. They think they're good with their spears. So they think they can have it. Okay, I'm going to tell my men to push up to right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Run back in your city, little scared boys. Honestly, I think this works for us. So we're just going to slide our men. Tell them to hold right here. They can just start throwing Pila into the city. Where are you guys going? I never told anyone to go in. Okay, so they're dug in. Here they come. They're pushing out of the gate a little. I'm interested in what's happening right here. Okay, men, I never told you. Get back in formation. Oh. Stay in formation. How many men have we lost? The men are rowdy. The men are rowdy like Jack. They want to run in and kill everything. Titus, Pulo, back in formation! It looks like we've taken most of it, though. They seem to have mostly floundered their defense. We lost a few veterans, but I mean, for the most part, for digging in, they didn't survive that well. Did we lose any officers? Oh, we lost our second centurion. How unfortunate. What happened to your man? Well, Incontinentus Buttocks has finally been promoted to Centurion of the 2nd. Wow. It's been a long... Incontinentius has really worked his way up the ranks, you know? Hey, Jelly Jam, welcome to the stream! The men wanted to end this quickly, for sure. Yes, you were right, Sebastian. It worked. I mean, most of them went. And now, I will give the call to charge. Finish them off. Take the city. It's ours. While they're in there charging, I think... No, because they're charging. I can't move them around. Oh, wait. Why didn't these back lines go? See, what's happening here? You guys don't charge? Oh, I guess we took it. Alright, so if we loot, we get 50 gold and 1,500 silver. That's a convoy. This is a town. We're taking tax. Now, here's a question. I have taken tax. Now I want to go in here. I'm going to go to my resettle options. I've never looted. Can I loot? Okay, so look, you can come back and loot later. So now that I own this, I can come back and resettle and say, like, I need some quick cash. I can do that. We only really lost a handful of men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we lost 3 officers. It's not good. The second... Oh, no, we didn't. We just promoted one. We only lost 2 officers. Okay, so let's talk about these men here. Numerius, Septimus, Spurius, Magius. Where is your Tess? You are now Optio. Servius, Lucius, Tiberius, Messius. Vibius Anicus. You are now the Tess. Get in marching formation. Where are they going? Alright. I don't think they like the hill. We have taken Cairnfern. Now we march for Invermaleg. We march east. A little south, but mostly east. And we're spreading these out so that the unrest does not grow too large. I think there might be a range for the charge order, Shelley, and if they don't see any enemies, they'll just stay. Now, I guess that would make sense, because otherwise, where would they run to? The charge is kind of a direct push. Like, if I were to tell them to hold here, set battle. Now, if I press charge, they don't go anywhere, they just raise their shield. So there needs to be something for them to engage. So we'll stand down the men, tell them to keep following us, and we'll keep marching. More blood for Rome. These barbarians will be conquered, town after town, farm after farm, until this entire island is under the occupation of Legate Boon himself. And then, when Legate Boon has conquered this Isle of Britannia, and gained the notoriety and renown that he needs back in Rome to finally take control of the Senate, and make himself emperor. One day that day will come, but not now yet. There's a convoy coming. We will try to get around them. We'll see you later, Madden. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Sebastian is right. Our Tribunus Celerum is calling to all you senators out there. Show your strong thumbs below with a big thumbs up on this video, and check out those links in the description. The lions will roar and be heard throughout these barbaric, or heads of all will be sent back to Rome. I'll use their blood to nutrients the soil. I'll send their gold back to Rome. It's better spent in Roman hands. Speaking of which, while we're marching here, we could start multitasking and doing our gold to silver transference as we march. I'm telling you, taking the gold being able to convert that into silver has been game-changing. Now I can actually use my wealth, and the dev is probably happy to see my wealth finally being used and going down, because, I mean, I had like over 3,000 gold there at one point. Viet Cong Smurfs or Romans. Well, we try not to use comparisons that were not doable. I mean, the Viet Cong had guns, so we're going to head south. The women and children? Well, the women will be used to make more soldiers, and the children will march in our armies for the might of Rome. We head south. There's scouting reports coming in. Nobles gathering here outside of Melbreck. And look at that, the unrest is only an 8. Wait a second. Why is the unrest only an 8? Are you serious? When I did the resettlement options, it didn't, it reset it back to no tax. We're gonna have to march back over there at some point and reinstill that tax, but we will do that after. We need to march back east and then north back to the city. We're gonna cut through here, and then we're gonna cut up here, resupply, and then we'll come straight down south, maybe taking out this farm of Instamore because it's in our path, and we'll go straight south to take the next village. And slowly but surely we will occupy these lands under the flag of Rome. Finn, if you've been watching our series, you'll see that there have already been times where they have sent 2, 3, 4 raiding parties up against my men, and hence why I went down to a handful of men only. Alright, I think we can head a little north. Now we should be at a decent angle. I'm gonna mob this down. You know, I'm gonna go down to 1,000 gold. I'm gonna go down to 1,000 gold. I'm getting gold per day. But, I mean, recruiting 1,000 men, I could refill my ranks 5 times, so that's plenty. And we're gonna refill our silver coffers, because that's what we're using the most of. Monet Templeton, welcome back to the stream. We gave a little bit of our tour of our new capital city that we built during our 24-hour live stream, and so far we have gone and taken the town of Cairnfern. Now we own 2 towns in the Hilllands, and we are marching back to camp now in order to resupply and let our men rest and heal. We'll get a few more men. It looks like we've lost 9 men in total. We will recruit a few more legionaries, and then we will head back down south to take more towns for the glory of Rome. Once again, I want to thank everybody who joined us yesterday on our 24-hour live stream and showed their support. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun things, and if you haven't had a chance to sift through that, we did a lot of cool games. We did a build in Warlord Britannia. We had a Roman-themed Dungeons & Dragons, and we were happy to have everybody with us. It was a ton of fun. Check out the links down below the video to see our merch store, where we release some new merch for our Free Game Friday video. Also, if you haven't seen our new Free Game Friday video, go check that out. We've been playing Century like crazy, and we love you all for showing your support. Check out those links in the description. And we are now heading back to camp, to the city, so that we may rest and heal. I want to thank everybody on the Senate for joining us here again today for another episode of Warlord Britannia. We will see you again tomorrow at the same time. Remember, have a good evening.